doctor.
Yeah, yeah.
So how long do brakes last?
40,000 miles.
So the dealer wasn't lying that it needed brakes.
No. Your brake pad goes from here up here.
Right.
So that's maybe 1.5 millimeters. But you go to the thinnest point down in here compared to over here, it's a little bit thicker.
So what's the story here?
Anyways, on the tire, simply when you put it up on the lift, you just take one view of the tire and you can see the inside edge is all scalloped, what they call scalloped. And that is that it's, because the shock absorber, it's not absorbing the pressure slowly, it's causing the vehicle to bounce like up and down quick.
Really?
And you get a scalloping and you can see it.
Wow, it's
You can see it's flattened out here compared to this side, and if you run your fingers across, Billy, you'll feel it. It feels like a scallop.
Yeah.
This is meant to absorb that
Sure,
weight
yeah.
and slow it down and put pressure onto the tire with ease, not so bouncy, and your shocks are just what we say, no good.
Yeah.
And we need to change these. That's what's causing that.
All right, that's
So
good.
you need
So-
to, and that's only from just looking at the tire quickly. You know, the shocks are bad. You know, see how the phones
so
are wearing?
this is the front tires. They're looking good.
They're looking good.
Yeah.
You know, they're looking good. They're wearing out evenly.
All right. So give me a little tour under the car here while we.
Okay.
This is the.
This is the differential.
It's a rear differential.
Rear differential. It takes a rotating motion here, drive shaft, changes the direction.
And this is a four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive.
So this is always turning?
This is always turning, yeah.
And this thing looks pretty rusted. Does that matter?
No, what they do is they don't come through being painted. This is aluminum, this piece here. That's why it's silvery, but this is cast iron.
Right.
It comes through good looking, but it's not protected with any kind of coating, and neither is this piece. And they get what they call like a surface rust, but it would take many years to penetrate and cause a problem. Rust really has, it will eat through like floorboards quickly, because it's very thin metal. This is like ½ inch thick. It's not gonna, you don't ever have to worry about that ever causing a problem. This metal here is all protected, but you can see where the wells are, where some of the protection is gone, and you get a little bit of rust in there.
Right.
But you know, again, 100,000 miles, a lot of slush and rain and dirt, and everything gets thrown up inside here.
And
the Japanese,
my crutch is they're not gonna hit, right?
Well, your body is in pretty good shape, but you can see some rust spots, especially I've seen it back here on the floorboard. I don't know if you can see it from there, like up in here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
See the rust coming through? But, you know, it will probably be another 10 years before it really affects it. I mean, before it penetrates it.
And this guy that's shielded, is that the catalytic converter? I'm assuming.
What, this here?
The shield there?
Yeah. Oh, this here?
Yeah.
This is a heat shield.
Right.
This is the catalytic converter. It gets really hot.
Right.
You can see a piece of plastic bag got in its way.
Right, yeah.
And it instantly melted it. And it, you know.
Is that shield on there okay?
Yeah, it's just a shield that held in with only very light screws. They sometimes break away, and we have to replace them because they go bad. They don't put them together very strong. They're just up there with a couple of screws. They're meant to move like that a little bit. You got a converter here.
What's this?
You got another converter here.
Oh, really? It's got two?
Got two converters, and then the rear muffler.
What kind of shape is the muffler in?
Muffler's in good shape. The Toyota mufflers last a long time.
Yeah.
They don't go bad too easy. The stainless steel.
Yeah.
They're like a stainless, but you know, I don't know about the mixture. It looks like it's stainless, but I see some stain coming through. So
some
maybe
rust,
it's very lightly treated with, you know, prevention for rust. But Toyota mufflers usually last, you know, 15, 18 years. They really last a long time.
All right, well...
I got to take off these back brakes because it's really hard to see the pads.
All right.
So I'm going to take these back wheels off and do an inspection back there. I'll let you know. I didn't order any pads over there or anything because I need to get a better look. These don't wear out nearly as quick as the front ones. The front ones
Right.
wear out
Yeah.
a lot quicker because a lot more, you know, goes on in the front.
All right, well, thank you.
And that's about it. Everything else looks pretty good. The air conditioning lines here for the rear air conditioning, and the brake lines are on this side. The gas tank over here, that's all plastic. That's never going to rot away. The engine's in good shape, no leaks. Oil pan, transmission pan. You don't need an oil change yet. You're good for the oil change.
Yeah.
Look at the sticker.
Yeah, they just did that.
Yeah. So you're in good shape. The brakes are worn out, so we're going to do, here they come now. I'm going to show them to you.
All right.
These are what we normally order. These are made by the Wagner Brake Company. Wagner's been around since, I believe, you know, like maybe Second World War, a long time. And they've been in the brake business a long time. And see, over here, Billy, OE scorched ceramic.
All right, so why don't you open it up?
OE is original equipment. And they give you all the hardened pieces and the lubrication, and these are the pads. The ceramic. Ceramic like the space shuttle. That's where we get all the information from. Just like the space shuttle, the tile plates. Ceramic. They take the heat.
Yeah.
And again, like I say, you see the ceramic made by Wagner. OE referring to original equipment. So they're not made by Toyota. Toyota a lot of times uses other manufactured parts.
Right.
They don't make everything.
So let me see a rotor.
Okay. The rotor again.
So how long does it take you from when you call to when you get your parts?
20 minutes.
What?
Yeah. It's like pizza delivery. Really
20 minutes.
Yeah. 20 minutes. These guys are fast. Well, this is what they do. They deliver parts. These are the rotors. They put them in this plastic because they're treated at the highway. And like I say, these are premium rotors. One of the good things that they do is they treat it with oil, and that's why it's real sticky right now. I got to clean it. But they don't want it to rust during shipment because this surface here, it's unprotected. There's nothing in there. That came right from the machine shop like that.
Right.
The pads are going to be over in here. But everywhere else has got this high heat black paint.
Right.
And that protects the rust all inside. This is your air-cooled fins.
Right.
And everything else is black. And regular rotors don't give you that extra protection. It's going to be a long time before this black, it's like over in here. When you get it, it's beautiful. It stays new for a long time. So this is going to stay new for a long time before it gets rusty.
Huh.
This is never going to get rusty because the brake pads are constantly be, you know, making contact with it.
Right.
So, but everything else is painted. That's what we like about these here, and they're very heavy to handle. They're heavy duty. Again, these are exact replica of Toyota. They make them. They're called Perfect Stop. You won't get any brake squeal. They're just a good rotor made by Wagner.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.